I just bought this guy today so that I can have a better multi-tool for working on the camera. Damn, everything sucks when you're cold. I should just be able to twist that off. It should just come off. Here's the thing about the straps is that I have to keep all of them with me, right? So I do have another bag where I keep these straps in, but if I'm gonna interchange them like this, then this is just the way it's gonna have to be. Oh, I forgot the mic was on me. It's kind of like putting on what I would assume is kind of putting on like a sports bra, kind of. That's the only thing I can compare it to. I've never put on a sports bra, but I can only assume that this is what it feels like, or at least something similar. Let me make it tighter, and then I'll put you guys on the mount, and then I can put this guy right here. Perfect. All right, people are gonna be looking at me, but I don't give a. Okay, welcome to the 5th vlog. Right now, I'm headed to the gas station to fill up my car, and then I made this little thing for my backpack so that I can get some cool shots while I'm skating later after we're done filling up the gas. Now, I do definitely have some comments about the camera. I think I have more comments, what I'm trying to say. I definitely use the 360 cam more than I do any other cam, which is pretty crazy to me, honestly. And I might switch this cam out for the 4K because I'm not using the 360 right now. I should have switched it out before I put it on the mount, but if I do it, you'll notice the difference. As you see, I'm outside. I have the mic on my hat because I didn't want to put it on my shirt because it'll dangle. But yeah, I have you mounted to my little window. I think it would be a good investment to most likely buy a vertical mount to hide the microphone if I want to keep using the 360 camera with the microphone on it. I'm just afraid that it's going to fall off and it's not going to be as secure as the little mount that I already have. Another thing is this microphone is that I don't wear a lot of tight fitting t-shirts and I'm not going to wear a sweater all year round. So I wonder if there's like a microphone necklace where I can just clip it and it won't move at least too much. I'm using the 360 cam a lot more than I thought I would, especially right now. But I'm definitely going to change it once I'm done fueling. And we're done. Receipt? No, probably not. This gas station never has a receipt anyways. Alright, now, where are we going exactly? I didn't want to go too far away from home, so we're going to stick in the neighborhood. But there is a specific place that I do want to go that I want to see what it looks like. We do have an elementary school, but I can't go right now because the school is open. And they do have a track back there, which would be pretty cool to do with the 360 cam on my back. We're going across the neighborhood to actually figure out how this is going to work and what it's going to look like. Another thing is that I've made 2 vlogs of me going to U of H with 2 different straps with the camera, and they actually came out pretty well. Surprisingly, if you're here on YouTube and you just subscribed, thank you, appreciate all the love. I have 115 followers now just from posting shorts, so apparently shorts is a big deal, and you can't just post YouTube videos now, you have to post both, which is fine with me. The hard part is, making content because you're only limited to 60 seconds. In this case, I can't put the POV videos on YouTube because I feel like a minute's not long enough to actually show everything. And if you go to my TikTok, that video is 5 minutes, and then I have to reduce it to 1 minute and 30 minutes, and then I'd have to further reduce it to a minute, which chops off another 30 seconds, and I have to do a beginning, middle, and end, and that's not ideal, to be quite honest. I was gonna do an outside POV shot with the suction cup, but I don't know if I trusted it still. Don't get me wrong, I've seen, they have a dedicated car mount, but I'm not really a car guy, and I don't really see the point of the car mount. Now, another thing is that, yes, the selfie stick is invisible, but the suction cup mount isn't. I don't understand that. I don't get that. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they couldn't have just put it in the computing system, or at least in the computer and post-edit, you know what I mean? Get rid of mount or whatever. But maybe I'm asking for too much? I don't know. Looks like there's some sort of construction going on here, but oh well, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna test it out for maybe 30 minutes, an hour, then I have to go back home and change and go to work. I'm only vlogging when I can, not when I want. It's more of a convenience thing rather than a making time for it, because I don't really have any time, especially right now. I mean, it's the end of the semester, so I have plenty of time to do whatever the fuck I want as long as I get my homework done. But I just finished a presentation for one of my classes. I just turned in my last presentation, my last slideshow I call it presentation, but it's a slideshow for my other class. So those two classes are done. I have one presentation to do in my media effects class, which is nothing essentially. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get you guys switched out and put 360 mod back on the camera. All right. So the 360 mod is back on. If I turn the camera all the way around, you're gonna see nothing but black. Now I have to get the mod off the car mount because that's just the way it has to be. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get you set up. I made this thing where I use this scarf here to wrap it around, and then I pull through so that this guy stays in somewhat of one position. And I'm sorry for the quality of this video if it's not that good, but I'm still learning the techniques. I'm still messing with the camera. I'm still learning, to be quite honest with you, but frankly, this is what you got to do. Now, it's never going to be perfect. It's not going to be straight up. It's going to be leaning a little bit the entire time, I think, in my opinion, unless I do this and I fix it. But now you should just be able to see the back of my head, and you should be like super tall as well. All right, let's go skate for a little bit. Okay, let's go. I plan to go on to different multiple places, but I just want to see what this looks like, because this thing is shaking and it is crazy. Also, these roads are super smooth. I don't know how well the stabilization is. Hopefully it's good. I need to clean my bearings on my wheels. I can hear the little balls inside the bearings scratch. Oh man, I can't wait to take you guys to Jesse Jones again. That's gonna be a wicked video. I don't know if I'm gonna do the stick thing. That's what this is for. See if I can actually do it. And I don't even know if they have a back mount. I think they do, but it goes around your waist, and I think it still moves a lot. Whoa. It's kind of throwing off my balance, I'm not gonna lie. Super weird to skate with it. How you doing? All right. If I'm not mistaken, the stabilization should be on high. It's not on high, it's most likely on standard, which is already pretty good. I'm pretty sure people come here to fish, but I don't know how accurate that is. I have a head mount. I don't want to put that thing while I have a lot of hair, and I put it on my helmet, you know, just in case I wear my helmet when I go to Jesse Jones. I could just mount it up on there, you know what I mean? Probably not the wisest idea. Let's see here. Give it some encouragement here. Sometimes my wheels, if I'm going fast and it goes on the grass and it's like flat grass, that'll actually do surprisingly well. Oh, oh, that's soft. I didn't know it was gonna be that soft. All right, I'm gonna pull you guys out. So this is technically how you're supposed to do it. You just fucking ride like this. You have the selfie stick out, or you have it right here, and it just fucking, and you just ride. Okay, first I would like to say that the way I had the camera positioned on the selfie stick, you're not supposed to actually lean it up, and I'm going to show you with the drawing, but if you lean it up, then it sees the selfie stick. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to leave the selfie stick like aligned with so that the stitching of the camera makes the selfie stick go away. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like invisible, but it's not how it works. So you actually have to align the camera with the selfie stick in order to get the quote invisible selfie stick. So that was my mistake. So this stick is basically going to be in the rest of the shots. I'm going to try to work with it. Next time I'll just leave the camera in the position that it's supposed to be. That way you don't see the selfie stick in the entire video. Is the microphone being on the camera convenient? Yes. Can you hear every word I say? Yes. But doing shit like, you know, getting the tires or anything, basically anything like that, the microphone is sitting on top, of course. So it's really risky. I gotta make sure I don't mess anything up. All right, let's go back home. I haven't looked at the footage. I'll wait till after work so I can get used to editing on my computer, but I'm probably never gonna do that again. I much rather prefer, honestly, my little handheld, my little gun. The selfie stick's great, don't get me wrong, but tire spinning and those kind of action shots or B-roll shots, they're nice, don't get me wrong. That's not really what the videos are about. They're not about the type of skateboard that I'm riding or setting the scene. It's just me talking to the camera. That's it. It's just a journal, or at least that's what I see it as. Though I want to make it entertaining, of course. I got to keep you watching somehow. All right, so I've got a list of things here: camera lens maintenance, invisible mic mount, yapping, and LUTs. Let's go through them. So camera lens maintenance. If you can see in the video, the 360 lens had like a smudge mark on it, and it was like basically in every shot that I had. I tried to edit it out as much as possible, but that leads to like excluding other shots that I should have had in the video, but it's okay because the video is already too long. But I just cleaned it with literally an eraser, like the end of an eraser right here, and it got rid of it. The lens is clean again. Hopefully I don't get any weird shots, although it does look like I'm in a fishbowl because the lens has it's like the lens, and then the lens cover's like way out here, and so you can see clearly that it's like got a screen protector on it, which is fine. I don't really care. Invisible mic mount. So I showed you guys this photo. Now this photo here is a photo of the cart, but I already purchased it, and it actually comes in on the 28th of next week. So hopefully the microphone will disappear. Like I have it on right now, but the microphone will disappear in the 360 videos now. And then yapping. That car right at the end, right before this, I actually talked so much, I cut out a lot of it. Yeah, okay, LUTs. I showed you the difference between two LUTs. It made the camera darker. I mean, it made the car darker and me darker, but the outside a little bit more bright. And then the next LUT is probably the one I'm gonna go with. It actually looks fucking bomb. So I think I'm gonna go with that one, but I labeled it as car LUT because I'm doing that style for the car specifically. I don't know what it's gonna look like right now while I'm here in the room. It's gonna be a completely different thing, if not the same filter. We'll see what happens. If I can't figure out exactly what color grading I want to do for my style, I'm probably just gonna go whatever the standard is on here, and then just don't have to worry about color grading or anything. Like just worry about videos and audio and stuff like that. Those are the main four things that I wanted to talk talk about here at the ending, but I'm enjoying the camera. I think there's still a lot for me to learn, and obviously I'll keep putting that in the videos, me learning, because you're on this adventure just as much as I am. It's actually the first vlog with this camera entirely. Nothing was shot on my phone. Nothing was shot without a microphone. Nothing was shot with a phone microphone or anything like that. This was all this camera. So it was a good way to test it. It was a good way to see exactly what I'm missing, what I'm doing wrong, and stuff like that. And obviously, it's nice to do something like this. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I don't know. It looks kind of suspect. Could be an imposter. You know, look, the best I could do is maybe a $19 Fortnite card, and I'll even throw in a Travis Scott McNugget meal.